Howdy and welcome to another video edition of Remedyland. Today I want to talk to you about bad breath. Bad breath, medically known as halitosis, could possibly originate from bad dental health routines and also could be an indication of some other medical conditions. Bad breath could additionally become more intense by the kinds of meals you consume as well as other harmful habits. Bad breath or halitosis is a problem identified by persistent undesirable bad breath odor. Let's be honest, bad breath or halitosis is shameful. Preserving sound oral health is crucial to minimizing bad breath, because harmful bacteria that accumulates on the back of the tongue as well as in between the teeth is the most important factor to blame. Bad breath could be resulting from meals, smoking cigarettes, lack of saliva, health problems, periodontal illness and sinus circumstances. Causes of bad breath: several disorders, for example post-nasal drip, chronic bronchitis, out-of-control diabetic issues, infectious diseases involving the respiratory tract or kidney condition and digestive problems, for example heartburn or acid reflux could cause bad breath. In the most individuals with halitosis, then again, the issue is within the oral cavity, which is usually a result of inappropriate dental hygiene, periodontal illness or lack of healthy saliva. Nutrition contaminants in the oral cavity accumulate harmful bacteria which flourish in environments that do not have fresh air, for example the back of the tongue and also deep periodontal pockets. These types of harmful bacteria create odor causing unstable sulfur substances, for example hydrogen sulfide. The abdomen likewise is a region which leads to bad breath issues for a lot of individuals. Bad gastrointestinal tract, bowel problems, might produce gas which leaves the oral cavity. Insufficient hydrochloric acidity in the abdomen can lead to terrible digestion of food. Therefore undigested nutrition are going to get into the intestinal tract, putrefy and then produce unpleasant gas which goes up and leads to halitosis. This issue is pretty typical with seniors whose body system fails to create as much as necessary hydrochloric acid biologically to help the digestion of food. A second phase to take would be to make improvements to your entire digestive system. By adjusting your digestion of food you might well get rid of the source of the bad breath. An increased fiber eating habits focusing on entire grains and veggies and fruits is crucial for ideal digestion of food. Avoid fat meals. Consuming yogurt or perhaps acidophilus enables you to stabilize your digestive system by including beneficial bacteria that are going to increase digestion of food. The health problem dry mouth, also known as xerostomia, can likewise lead to halitosis. Saliva is important to moisten and also clean the oral cavity by neutralizing acids created by oral plaque and also cleaning away dead skin cells that collect on the tongue, gums and also cheeks. If it is not taken away, these types of cells degrade and then may produce bad breath. Dry mouth could be a result of the negative effects of numerous medicines, salivary gland issues or perhaps constant inhaling and exhaling throughout the oral cavity. Bad breath remedies or how to get rid of bad breath. Toothbrush for bad breath or halitosis. Select a little to average size toothbrush with smooth, multiple tufted artificial bristles. Change the toothbrush every 4 to 5 months. Clean your tooth enamel after consuming food not less than a couple minutes every time. Always keep a toothbrush at the workplace or school so that you can clean the tooth enamel after lunch break. Brush every zone of your tooth enamel. Pay special focus to the place your tooth enamel connect with the gums. Have a different toothbrush or perhaps a tongue scraper to gently clean your tongue. Certain toothbrushes contain a tongue solution on the back side of the toothbrush head. Stay away from brushing your tooth enamel for half an hour after consuming an acidic beverage, for example fresh fruit juice or perhaps consuming acidic fruit, for example oranges, to avoid tooth abrasion. Avoid cheese to reduce bad breath or halitosis. Cheese as well as other milk goods are usually rich in proteins, providing harmful bacteria that lead to bad breath a substance to transform into bad breath. Apple cider vinegar for bad breath or halitosis. Consume a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar right before every mealtime. Make sure you take it in a cup of drinking water. This should help your digestion of food. Green and black tea for bad breath or halitosis. Some research indicates that substances in each green and black tea known as polyphenols could prevent the development of harmful bacteria liable for halitosis. Polyphenols may additionally stop current harmful bacteria from developing malodorous substances, for example hydrogen sulfide. Both of them green and black herbal tea contain polyphenols. Baking soda for bad breath or halitosis. Brushing your tooth enamel with baking soda or perhaps a gel created using hydrogen peroxide are going to lessen the acidity in the oral cavity by creating a less helpful habitat for the harmful bacteria to develop. Avoid alcohol to reduce bad breath or halitosis. Due to the fact alcoholic beverages is a drying factor, it discourages the mouth's saliva creation, helping to create an ideal condition for smell-creating bacteria to develop. Use a tongue scraper to reduce bad breath or halitosis. Choose a tongue scraper that helps you to take away dead tissue, meals, contaminants and harmful bacteria from the tongue. A tongue scraper is a unique PVC tool present in pharmacies as well as some health food shops that will cost you a few bucks. Tongue sanitizing with a scraper is advisable as an everyday routine. The essential would be to do it carefully, also to wash the oral cavity properly after that. In case you can't come across a tongue scraper, make use of a toothbrush to clean up your tongue. Blend extracts of sage, calendula and myrrh gum for bad breath or halitosis. Blend concentrated amounts of sage, calendula, together with myrrh gum, pretty much all can be found at health food shops, in identical amounts, and rinse your mouth with the formula 3 times every day. Always keep the mouthwash in a firmly sealed bottle. Use water to reduce bad breath or halitosis. No matter if you can't brush your teeth, you can still rinse. Use a sip of drinking water after eating, swish it around and rinse the odor of meals from your oral cavity. In case you have halitosis, consuming a cup or 2 of drinking water may match a long way in the direction of freshening your breath. Drinking water could remove meals contaminants that stay in the oral cavity after eating, together with encouraging saliva formation and basically making your oral cavity a more clean, unattractive location for harmful bacteria to develop. Avoid spiced foods to reduce bad breath or halitosis. Very spiced meals want to stick around. Some tastes and also smells recirculate throughout the essential oils which they leave behind in the oral cavity. Dependent upon what quantity you consume, the smell could stay up to 1 day, regardless of how frequently you clean your tooth enamel. Certain nutrients to stay away from are onions, chili peppers, as well as garlic. Garlic, with it is among the most famous halitosis offenders around, and rightly. Whenever you eat it you are going to definitely have bad breath, also it going to possibly give an especially unpleasant smell. Mouthwash for bad breath or halitosis. For example mouthwash, a mint or perhaps menthy chewing gum is only a mask, great for a brief meeting, a brief ride in a small vehicle or perhaps a really brief date. Dry out a mouthwash which has essential oils. Stay away from mouthwashes with alcohol. Clean your dentures to reduce bad breath or halitosis. In case you have dentures, you must remove them overnight to give your oral cavity an opportunity to take a rest. Thoroughly clean your dentures before placing these within the next morning. You should not make use of toothpaste to clean up the dentures since it could damage the surface area and lead to unsightly stains to accumulate. Wash your dentures carefully applying cleaning soap and warm water, denture lotion or a denture washing tablet. Make use of additional toothbrush to thoroughly clean the dentures. Avoid stress to reduce bad breath or halitosis. A lot of individuals have halitosis that doesn't have a surely obvious reason. One modest early research discovered that in healthful younger men with sound oral sanitation and also overall health, stress accelerated the development of unstable sulfur elements in the oral cavity. Make frequent dental care examinations. See your dental professional regularly, usually few times every year, to have your teeth or perhaps dentures checked and also cleaned out. I hope you've enjoyed this video edition. We'll see you again on another video edition of Remedy Land. Take care.